Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and in today's video, we will take a look at the brand new Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. Now, I just got back from New York from playing with this device for a few hours, and I'm gonna let you guys know exactly my thoughts on it, where it lies in the lineup of the Galaxy S25 series, and why it's here. Now, before we get into all this, I do have a link below the video inside the description and a pinned comment that'll give you the most savings if you were to pre-order the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. Now, you're able to save up to $800 in savings between the enhanced trade-in credit, as well as, because this is an exclusive link, you get the additional $50 Samsung credit. Now, pre-orders start today. Literally, the moment this video goes live, you're able to start pre-ordering, and pre-orders go through or up until May 30th, because I believe this device comes out and in stores on May 30th. The price of the Galaxy S25 Edge is $1,100, which puts it $100 more than the Galaxy S25 Plus. Now, the three colors that this comes in is jet black, titanium silver, and icy blue. It does have a titanium frame and also the Corning Gorilla Glass 2 that the Galaxy S25 Ultra has. The only difference between this glass and the one on the S25 Ultra is that it does not have that anti-glare layer that's on it. That's pretty much the only difference right there with that display. So where the Galaxy S25 Edge lies in the lineup of the S25 series is it's between the Ultra and the Plus. And a lot of people are trying to decide, should I get the Ultra or should I get the Plus? I don't know if I'll use the S Pen. So this one does not come with the S Pen, but it has the size of the S25 Plus in a very comparable price, but it has the experience of the S25 Ultra because it has that 200 megapixel camera that's on the back. So a quick comparison between the Galaxy S25 Plus and the S25 Edge is that they both have the exact same size display, which is 6.7-inch display. They both have 12 gigs of RAM. They both have the same internal storage options of 256 or 512. The differences that you will see here is that it is much thinner and lighter, which means it'll have a slightly smaller battery size. Now, the Galaxy S25 Edge is 163 grams, where the S25 Plus is 190. So it's 27 grams lighter, and the thickness of the Edge is 5.8 millimeter when the S25 Plus is 7.3 millimeter. So because the Galaxy S25 Edge is much lighter, it is much thinner, the battery size will be 3,900 milliamp hour versus the 4,900 milliamp hour, but you will have a all-day battery experience with it still, and you do have a titanium frame. So with all of that stated, when you hold on to it, this phone is definitely a experience. You're able to hold on to it. It feels good. It's super light. It's durable. And especially if you are a female with a smaller purse or those smaller jean pockets, this thing will just slip right into those pockets just because it is so thin and so light. So as I mentioned from before, it's going to have that experience of the Ultra. There is no S Pen, but you will have that 200 megapixel camera on the back. There is no telephoto lens. But for some people who don't want to take pictures of the moon or they don't go to the nosebleed section of some sports, you're going to be perfectly fine with the 2-time optical zoom and the 10-time digital zoom. And together you got your 20-time zoom. And I will state this, on my Ultra, I use my 30-time zoom more than my 100 because the quality of the 30-time zoom is pretty fantastic. And that's the same thing here with that 20-time zoom. It looks really good. So it does a lot of digital cropping inside of this camera. So you'll have that 200 megapixel camera along with a 12 megapixel ultra wide. You will have that next gen Pro Visual engine. You have that Snapdragon 8 Elite processor. And again, as I mentioned with that screen, it is that Corning Gorilla Glass ceramic 2 screen, which is the same as the Ultra, except there is no anti-glare on it. Now, really quick, I want to give you a little story that I was thinking of not too long ago. I took a look at my Galaxy Z Fold 6, and I was just thinking, because they got this thing so thin, because it had to be folded in half and they didn't want it to be too thick when it was completely folded. So if you're actually take a look at the Galaxy Z Fold 6, when you look at the side of it, it is super thin. And I was thinking they could just break this thing in half down the center, and then you just have a thinner, lighter phone. And I think that's exactly what they did with the Edge. So putting this thing into summary, I love the experience with it. It is a very fast phone. It feels nice. When you hold on to this thing, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. When you go into those stores and you pick this thing up, they're going to have the smallest, lightest security on it. So this way, they're not going to have a huge claw on the top and the bottom weighing this thing down. They want people to have that light experience of holding this phone. So then this way, they'd be able to see, oh, okay, I'm getting basically a mesh of a Plus and an Ultra at the same time. I got pretty much almost the price and the size of the Galaxy S25 Plus with the experience of the Ultra. There is no S Pen, but I have that 200 megapixel camera and all of the AI stuff that goes along with it. So I like the experience. I think it feels really good. You know, if I was in line to pick up another device at some point, and if I'm kind of getting tired of an Ultra, I would definitely go after the Galaxy S25 Edge.